Afternoon, everybody. It's your old friend Jim and his funny little dog Rosie. Something's wrong with her today. I've had to clean up a few messes. Not changed her diet or anything, but that's all right. She'll start to feel better. I think she's eating something out here in the yard, maybe around that grill, getting some grease when I let her out to take care of her business. So anyhow, that's not what I want to talk about today. Is cleaning up dog vomit. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Hope your week's off to a flying start. I'm finally off for a few days, so had to run to the grocery store. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about eggs. They're higher than the cats back here, but we had a pretty good supply. So I guess my usual food before I go in and work nights is usually bacon and egg sandwich. I guess that might be being whittled down to just a bacon sandwich. So I don't know if there's shortages where you live or not. I went through the grocery store about 100 miles an hour, so I didn't pay real good attention. Trying to get some stuff for the kids. They want fish sticks and shrimp tomorrow night, so I guess I can cook that for them, and maybe some fries. But lots of stuff happening. Everybody saw what's going on down in Brazil. Of course, they're trying to tie it into Trump. It's Trump's fault, I guess. But Potato Head had classified documents in his little office up there at the Penn Biden Center, which was funded by China. So I think they'll raid the White House looking for it stuff. For his home in Delaware. No, because if you're on that side of the aisle, you're exempt from the regular law. So us common folk have to live and abide by. So far so good on Rhino McCarthy. Maybe I'll start taking letters off that Rhino. Maybe right now he's just an I-know. So we'll see what happens. I think not much will be accomplished, but just another circus to keep us distracted. But prepping wise, I'm still adding a little bit of stuff. I did buy some stuff for defense, but don't think I'm real keen on showing that. There's Rosie's arch enemy, the little rabbit, rascally rabbit. I don't show everything I have here, so, and nobody probably should if they make YouTube videos. But I'm tired. I've been working a lot here lately, and didn't sleep good. I got up early today so I can go pick the boys up, and I'm a little irritable, so I'm trying to get that out of my system before I go pick them up. I think we might go eat a little pizza tonight. So I hope you're still prepping. I hope you're still putting a little food back, a little over-the-counter medication, some antibiotics if you can afford it. The Jace case and contingency medical are both good things to have in my opinion, but they ain't free, that's for sure. So just do what you can. I know everybody's means of what they could spend on prepping is, different. Myself, I'd like to have 100 acres in the middle of nowhere and 5 years worth of that Patriot Supply food and well water and a pond and cows and chickens and goats and sheep, but I ain't. So you just have to do the best you can where you're at with what you got. But keep going forward. This is a marathon, it ain't a sprint. But unless you're just now starting on the prepping journey, then still a marathon, but you better be running like you're one of those fellows that's real good in those long distance races. What are the Ethiopians and Kenyans? You better be running like that instead of a fat old American like me. You're behind if you're just starting, not to put any pressure on you, but you're behind the curve, so you need to do what you can to get caught up. Everybody's at different levels. When you first start out, it's overwhelming, but you can do it. Persistence, stubbornness pays off. And I guess persistence and stubbornness is being stubborn's the same thing. It's just if they want to compliment you or insult you. I don't care either way. I am persistent and I am stubborn. So had a good set of shifts at work, although they run us to death last night over silly stuff. It seemed like most of it. So that's part of it. You have to go when they call. And my bread and circus event's over for the year. College football ended with a whimper last night as Georgia beat the dog snot out of the Horned Frogs. I figured they would, but I figured TCU might keep it close for a little while. It seems to be over in Europe, the calm before the storm. Same thing over in the Pacific. So we'll see what's going to happen this year. I still think there's going to be food shortages. I still think war's going to break out. Major war. I hope not. Lord, I hope not. Because I've got kids that could get caught up in the whirlwind. They're at that age. One of them definitely is. So just keep your eyes on what's going on in the world, but don't dwell on it. I hadn't watched much YouTube here the last few days. I've sort of taken a break from it, so I'll probably watch some today. But lots of stuff to keep your eye on. Lots of things happening. Excuse me. I just went to McDonald's and had a coffee because I was in a hurry and didn't make it here at the house. Stockpile stuff that if you're going to start prepping, put back stuff you think you'll actually eat. I like rice and I like beans, so I have a lot of that. Although nobody likes me when I eat beans. I don't know why. Can't figure it out. Could be the odor, the aroma that emits around me. But just do a little each time you go to the store. Look at your preps and inventory, which I need to do. See where you're short at. I know where I'm short at. It's medical, even with those antibiotic kits. I need first aid stuff, over-the-counter medicine. So that's it for today. I'm gonna go in here and pet on Rosie for a little bit and go pick up the kids from school, and hopefully we'll have a pleasant evening and tonight and tomorrow night, and then it's back to work for me on Friday. So everybody take care. Have a great week. I care about y'all. That's why I put these videos out. It also helps me to relieve some of the stuff that's rattling through my little pea brain. So that's it. Adios, friends and neighbors.